Okay, hi everyone, welcome back, and in this update we are going to check out HBAR's price chart, and I believe I actually have good news for you. Why? You see, in the previous video, if you remember, we were right around these areas, and the idea was that sure, this can actually be our final low based on the fact that on a higher degree in here we may have, if I just do this, excuse me, a clear cut C zigzag, but I said back then we shouldn't really be jumping into that kind of bullish conclusions. It all actually comes down to the current move and specifically the shape of it. You see, if you want to argue, sorry about that one, that we're gonna have maybe our final low around this area, then okay, you need to be able to find off of the lowest low in here a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 wave on the upside, and in terms of the sub waves, you know the deal, 5 wave up into wave 1, 3, and 5. Okay, and for wave 2 and 4 we can have different scenarios, not really that important. Let's say, yeah, okay, sure, ABC into wave 4 and the WXY into wave 2. I was saying back then, if I see something like this in Hedera, I'm going to be very optimistic. Now let's go on the live chart and see what is happening. And first things first, you see, in a downtrend, we are having a series of lower highs and lower lows. And when can we say maybe the trend has come to an end? When we get a move up and in it, we take the previous major pivot high right in here. And again, let me be very clear. This doesn't mean that the downtrend is like 100% over. No, it just means we can consider that possibility. Now let's go on the live chart and see what is happening. Maybe it's best to hide everything. Okay, as you can see, we are having from the highs to about the lows about 15.5 cents, a beautiful series of lower highs and lower lows. And the last major pivot high in here is this one about 17.5 cents, which recently we got a clear cut break of it. So this is the first bullish sign. Second sign, what is going on in here? Now I'm going to argue that this is probably a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 wave impulsive structure up, followed by that, I'm guessing probably this is like an ABC zigzag, and from here to about this high, we are probably having something like this. Excuse me. This can be a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 into maybe a larger degree wave 3 correction for another move up into wave 5, and even this orange 5 wave up might be into a larger degree wave 3 correction for another move up into wave 5, and at that point, okay, maybe even this red 5 wave up, it's gonna be into this wave 3 correction for 4, so on and so forth. If this is happening, okay, number one, our move up in HBAR in the next, I would say 48 to 72 hours is going to continue a little bit more. And number two, if we are truly going to have this structure playing out, okay, that can be a great sign indicating in Hedera the final low is already in. So the fact that we are right now on the bullish track in Hedera is, from my point of view, a great sign. Does this mean right now it's time to be like 100% bullish? No, we shouldn't be certain at any given moment because there is no certainty in any market. We are only talking about the possibilities and basically which scenario has a chance of playing out in the short, mid, and also long term. For now in Hedera, seems like that we are on the bullish track, and that in my books is definitely a good sign. Now, in the interest of being objective, let's talk about a potential bearish scenario. You see, the bearish count suggests that maybe starting from here, this is like an A, B, C flat, probably to about this point, and sure, this can be a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 wave up, but then on a higher degree, we may end up having the sub waves for an ABC zigzag, and this means, well, okay, we are having a correction off of the lowest low and not an impulse, indicating we're gonna get soon a rather strong move on the downside. So what you do not want to see in Hedera, if you want to say this point is our final low, is a very strong move down soon, a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 without a lot of overlapping of the waves, in order to, I would say, especially take this important low about 16.5 cents. That could be a very important bearish confirmation for us. On the other hand, what you want to see in Hedera is something like this, a continuation of the move up and then a slow and choppy move on the downside, and you need to be able to find between our pullbacks in this face down constantly overlapping of the waves. If we get something like this, it will be a fantastic sign suggesting most likely this downtrend starting from the highest high about 23 cents has come to an end, and we are going to go up big time. And I hope I explained everything well and you understood what is going on in HBAR. And until the next update, I hope you have a wonderful time. Goodbye.